So you have a grand total of 160 Primo Gems left, and you're unsure if you should spend them on the new banner. You're wondering if Raiden Ei, is worth your time. Are the claims true? Is she godlike? Is she epic? Is she the best thing since jiggle physics? Is anybody actually asking the important questions? Do you really need to know if 1,000 energy recharge is enough? Do you really need to know she needs a hit of steroids to make her lift a ruin guard above her head? I mean, to work with Beidou? I can see the answer is no. What you truly need is someone to help around the house. No? You're hungry, your lawn is getting out of control, the trash is piling up outside, and your current companions all lack etiquette. What you need is a housemaid. But not that maid. What the hell are you doing here? This maid. Let me introduce you to Maiden Ei. Not yet convinced? Let me demonstrate her skill and mark her performance. That way you will know for sure if she is a must-have for your Serenity teapot.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
So let's begin by demonstrating Raiden's culinary skills. When one lives in a house as big as this, it is only right that you dine on the most exquisite of consumables. Many of your companions have their own specialized dishes, but should a fair lady such as yourself, who owns an entire estate, really be subjected to hash browns in the shape of puppy paws? You're not 6 anymore, kid. No, you need something more sophisticated. And haven't we got a treat for you? Raiden's specialty is known as... You don't have one. You can't even cook? What do you mean your friends used to do it for you? You've had 500 years to learn.
Why didn't you tell me beforehand? How am I supposed to cover the cost for the small loan I took out to summon you?
Okay, well, for this, I reward Maiden a lighter than air pancake. It's fine, you seemed happy enough eating your kids' food anyway, so let's move on. Not all maids can be good at everything, and maybe a cook isn't what you need after all. Sometimes a maid must get her hands dirty and her fingers green. Lucky for you, Maiden's signature weapon is known as engulfing lightning. But did you know, it was once a naginata used to cut grass, and this lawn has gotten a bit out of control. So what better time than any to demonstrate Raiden's gardening abilities. Using her Musa no Kusukari-ki technique, she will tidy this up in no time. Let's get a safe distance away while she works. Not a single blade of grass was cut. Makes sense why they didn't stick with the name Grass Cutter and called it Engulfing Lightning instead. I guess it would have been false advertising otherwise. Wait, where did the tin can go? Are you serious? She managed to plant and grow these in such a short space of time? For this, I reward Maiden a broken down Raiden mower out of a Raiden mower. A maid doesn't just need to be helpful at home. As an adventurer, sometimes you may be in need of a chaperone to help clear out the trash blocking your path on your way to riches. Raiden is extremely powerful. She had protected her homeland by fending off the dark creatures that lurk in the depths, and she had even slain a giant serpent god. Up ahead is a group of ancient constructs of a bygone civilization. Observe as Raiden cuts them all down effortlessly so that you can get in and hoard the treasure. What the hell happened? You once told me you once cut an entire island in two, so why can't you cut a few ruin guards in two? Wait, what's that noise? Oh, well. For this I reward Raiden a piñata out of an enraged man with a stick thirsting for candy. I already thought you had this one. As a maid, you need to act in a respectable and elegant manner. We refer to this customary code as etiquette. I've brought in an expert judge this time, so let me introduce you to Eula Lawrence, a descendant of the prestigious Lawrence clan. Well, they used to be a long time ago. They went off the rails a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. But you don't need to worry about the details.
After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
So to begin, let's demonstrate how you should greet guests to the estate. So let's start with a common courtesy. You know what that is, right? What do you mean it's not customary in Inazuma? As Shogun, people only bow before you? I'm sorry, she gets like this sometimes. She's probably going to stay in there for a little while. You may have to get in contact with someone who knows her well though, as she most likely will give you resistance otherwise. Don't worry, she'll come around eventually. What's that? You don't want to employ her? You're going to take Noelle instead. I see. I'll go give her the bad news and we'll take our leave then. So unfortunately we can't give Raiden a final score because I don't have the funds to pay the boffins that usually create the mathematical formulas. I was hoping Raiden's wages would help cover the costs, but you didn't get the job. That and the fact that we got to pay for the damage the lightning did to the roof now means we're pretty broke. So I estimate her final score at a 0 out of 1 Noelle. I guess it's back to the job centre for you. We've got to eat somehow, and you sure ain't gonna cook us anything anytime soon. Hope this helped people who are in search of a housemaid to ignore Raiden and try their luck with Toma instead. As for me, I'm gonna see if I can find Morax and beg him to make me some Mora. He can still do that, right?